Hey.
Welcome to episode 4 of Feed the Body. We're on 4. Doesn't seem like it, but we're on 4. So I am here with Ray Singleton, and we are here with a very special guest, the owner of Phuck ENT.
Yup, that's me.
If you want to take a second to like fully introduce yourself, drop all your handles, all of that, let's do it.
Okay, all right. So I am Sista Daddy, the owner of Phuck Entertainment, and I created that after surviving breast cancer and just kind of feeling free of bras, but not really free of bras, but just free of all expectations. So you can check me out at phuckabra.com. That is PHUCKAHBRA.com. You can check me out at sistadaddio.com, SISTADADDYO. You can see me on Instagram, Sista Daddy, SISTADADDYO. YouTube, SISTADDYO. Facebook, SISTADDYO. Anywhere that you can look anybody up, I'm Sista Daddy, SISTADDYO.
Fuck a bro. I like that.
Right?
Oh,
Because I think at this rate, especially with breast cancer, everyone's had someone who was affected. Someone in their family, someone close to them. I have lost 3 family members in their battles.
Yeah.
It's hard to talk about, but I love, and that's one reason I wanted to interview, is because I do love that you are forcing people to talk about the non-race for the cure, Susan G. Komen aspect of it, where it's there is the freedom, there is the liberation, but it is a journey.
For sure.
And I honestly would love for you to talk to folks about what you're comfortable with sharing about your journey.
I'm comfortable with sharing everything.
There we go.
Let's get into it. Let's
So
get
you
into
got no
it.
questions you want me to say off?
Synopsis. Give us the synopsis.
Where to start?
Okay.
When were you diagnosed?
I was diagnosed in April 4/20, 2019.
Oh shit!
Yeah. So
Not a great 420.
Right.
Yeah, it really wasn't. I was actually at the smoke shop and was filling up. It was a Saturday. I was filling up on my, my smoke things.
Yeah.
And I had my bag and everything, and I was walking out the door. Then I got that phone call. I had just got in the car, and my doctor, well, actually it was my nurse that called me, and she was very sad. Like, she was very, like, somber. Like, we. And I was like, damn. And so I was just looking in the car. I was riding the car, and I was looking at myself in the rearview, in the mirror.
Yeah.
And I just started crying, like crying hard as hell. Like my seatbelt was wet as shit. My neck was wet.
Yeah, one of them good ones.
You good?
Okay.
I said shit already. Folks gonna have to get used to it.
Okay.
Stuff slips out of my mouth all the time.
So are we cursing or are we not?
Yeah.
I mean, let's keep it light. But
Okay.
if it happens, it happens.
Yeah, so it was most definitely one of those good cries that I probably had never cried before. So I was sad, man. I was scared. Like, you know what I mean? I didn't really know. So I was like, okay, I went home and I didn't reach out to nobody for like a week or 2. You know what I'm saying? I was just trying to.
You held on to that for that long?
Yeah, because I come from a big family. You know what I'm saying? Like, my family big. And so, with that being said, it's just, kind of, people kind of put their emotions on you. You feel me? So, I had to kind of build myself up first before somebody tried to tear me down. Like, not in a negative way, but you know how somebody can give you, like, some news that's kind of like, oh, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
people don't know how to.
grieving.
They don't know how to respond to that.
Yeah.
And folks will grieve so hard that they don't give you space to grieve.
Yeah, and they put that negative, you know what I'm saying, look on you, like, and I was just like, man, I gotta figure something out for myself before I invite all these energies and, you know what I'm saying, into what I got going on. So it took me a couple of weeks before I told I think the first person I told was my grandma. You know what I'm saying? So I told her whatever. Everybody thought it was a joke.
Really?
Because I play a lot. You know what I'm saying?
The girl who cried wolf.
Hold on. Because you got to play with people a certain kind of way.
I play with people all kinds of ways. Yo. Like, I'm for real. I don't like when stuff be serious, I'm that one to make a joke about it.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
wow.
Like, I'm light. You know what I mean?
What they say about us. We can't take nothing serious.
Yeah.
We don't take
Yeah,
nothing serious.
because you know what I'm saying. I make a joke out of it. So my grandma, she was just like, and then I shared it with one of my close friends or whatever, and like we cried on the phone forever. And then I was just like, she came and see me, and I was like, yo, we can't do this. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can't have you doing that. You know what I mean? As far as being sad, like, because I need to be uplifted. You feel me?
Yeah.
So once she and I kind of, talked through that, and it was like, okay, I see how she's responded. So I went ahead and told my mom. I told my mom last because her mother died from breast cancer. And so, like, it was mad fragile for her, you know what I'm saying, to even. And then she's one of those people that don't deal with feelings. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, she's like, now she want to do a million things to keep her mind from, actually dealing with.
She compartmentalizes it and tucks it away and says, I'm not going to deal with this right now. I'm going to do everything to keep myself busy so I don't have to.
Mm-hmm. So once I got those 3 out the way, I was like, you know what, I'm cool. You know what I mean? Like, I done told, you know what I'm saying? So after that, I went to my first, the appointment where, you got to meet your panel of doctors, nurses, the whole shebang bang.
Yeah.
And I went with my mom, my grandma, and my auntie, you know what I'm saying, for support. And I was like, once they cried and did whatever they did, I was like, okay, now I'm about to tell everybody. You know what I'm saying? So I made me a nice little Facebook post. And people in my family, they were so mad. Why you ain't tell me? Why, you know what I'm saying? It became all about them.
Man, listen.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Is it you or is it me?
Yeah. So that's.
Okay. And then Phuck Abroad was born. Can we talk about that?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. How we get here?
Okay, so I had my surgery June 3rd, 2019.
Okay.
Which was a bilateral mastectomy. Means the removal of both breasts.
Okay.
And so when I came home from the hospital, okay, let's slow down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So had the surgery, and I probably had like 15 people up there because I come from a big family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So my camp was there, and so once I came out of surgery, I had my little weed pen and some little light edibles and stuff.
Had to get right.
You know what I mean? And so when my family walked in the room, it was like a hallway before they could actually like see me, and everybody was like walking in, like, you know what I'm saying? Is she okay? You know what I'm saying? And I said, man, y'all bring y'all asses in here. And everybody was like, oh, so
okay.
I spent maybe like 20 minutes, and I was like, yeah, it's time for y'all to go. So
was it too much energy or?
Nah, it was just this. I was walking into a new life. You feel me? So I knew that I had to isolate myself, and I had to kind of build myself within. It became about me.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was like, yo. So everybody left. So that night I was kind of just playing and on social media, acting a fool, doing like silly shit, silly things or whatever. Mm-hmm. And so the next day I went home and I told everybody again, go ahead and get out. And so this lady that I had met at my job, which is very important that I forgot to say, she gave me a journal. And she was like, she didn't know me from nothing. She was from New Orleans, and she was just coming during furniture market to, you know what I'm saying, I worked at a restaurant. And so, you know what I'm saying, furniture market is like real big in in Greensboro and shit. Okay. High Point, whatever. So it was like, it was kind of like, you know what I'm saying, I started like thinking like people are like, strangers are coming up to me like in a spiritual form. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's like, yo, like, God placed this on my heart, and I want to give you this, and I want you to use it. And so this was like in April. So I got home, it's June. I opened up the journal, and I just started writing. But I was crying, too, because I was like, looking at myself in the mirror. They said, don't take the bandages off. You know you going home to take them damn bandages off. You know what I'm saying? I took them going off.
Like, it's just, especially when your body, you know your body is about to be so different and look entirely different to you. You're like, I need to see what's going on.
Yeah, and I hated it.
You're not about to keep wounds under bandages for me. I need to see it. I need to monitor it.
Hated it. Hated what I seen. And so I was like, you know, I got in my journal and I was like, man, fuck her, bro.
Mm.
I was like, I don't care about
Yeah.
this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta love me regardless if I got breast or not. If I got a toe or not. Like, I got to love who I am, and I just ran with it.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Hell
So
yeah.
now we have Fuck a Bra
That's what I'm
ENT.
talking about.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
And I am here for it because, so June 6th of 2020. And my big cousin is a lot like you. First of all, that girl played way too much. She played all the time. But I loved her for it. But I didn't know that she did not tell me because I was baby cousin. She didn't tell me that she had stage 4, that she had been diagnosed with stage 4 breast cancer until it was like, we have a few months left with her. And I remember like that feeling of, I got so mad at her in my head. I was like, you didn't tell me. Like, you did not, how dare you not tell me? And then I had to release that, and then we had our conversation about everything. And I remember her telling me that her bilateral mastectomy was like the hardest thing she had ever done. Because she just didn't feel like herself anymore. And then she told me that she had like come to terms with it and she was cool with it now, but she did feel a lot freer to just exist as she was. It was, I mean, pardon the turn of phrase, but it was like a weight was taken, a weight was taken off. And so it was interesting, and we ended up losing her June 6th of 2020, but it's one of those things where it was such a touching moment because even in her last ones, she was still so selfless. And so when I ran across you on Instagram, I can't even remember how I ran across you on Instagram, but I saw it and I was like, this is intriguing. Like, let's look into this. And then I was like, the freedom that comes from having these conversations about what you've been through, how you got through it, it means a lot. To me, it means a lot to a lot of people out there who are either in your shoes or in the shoes of your family and friends who have trouble. It's hard. It's hard on all fronts. And so again, I am very grateful for you coming out here.
Absolutely.
And talking about this.
Absolutely.
Sorry, I'm getting fidgety.
Please don't.
So talk to me about the ENT portion of Fuck a Bra.
Okay, so the entertainment part, I created Fuck a Bra as an expression for myself.
Right.
To kind of find what I love, what I enjoy, and it's entertainment. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I started getting in this journal and laying down tracks. You know, I was listening to like instrumentals and just writing at first. You know what I mean? It was just helping me figure out how I felt, figure out how I can, you know what I'm saying, express myself or whatever. So, and then I also like to do a little jokey. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it was like all of it came together. So the correct name for it is Fuck a Bra, the freedom of arts, health, and entertainment. That's
Fuck a Bra, the freedom of health and arts entertainment.
The freedom of art.
The freedom of art,
health,
and
entertainment.
And entertainment.
Okay,
The
art,
freedom
health,
of art,
and entertainment.
Health and entertainment. Okay.
So the artistry kind of come about. I have artists that draw paintings for me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Survivors, and they don't necessarily have to be a breast cancer survivor. You know what I'm saying? I have a lot of people that are out of the penitentiary that do like paintings for me.
Okay.
So that's the art aspect. And the health, you know what I'm saying, it's about mental health and just, you know what I'm saying, being able to communicate and talk about, you know what I'm saying, how you feel.
Yeah.
And the entertainment is the music. You know what I mean? So Fuck a Bra Entertainment, that's the label. You know what I'm saying? I'm the first artist right now, but we're going to have some artists on the team real soon too.
That's
You
good
know what I mean?
stuff.
So,
I mean, with how much you play around on all these jokes, have you thought about comedy?
I do that too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, got to get into the Instagram page. You'll see some stuff.
Yeah.
So
That's
up?
good stuff.
No,
man.
stand up. No, I sit down. You know what I'm saying? And probably like cross my feet a little bit
feel you.
and laugh. But you know what I'm saying?
I got 30-something-year-old knees. I feel you.
Yeah. You know, not really doing so much standing up, talking about it. But you know, hey.
Kind of an Ali Sadiq moment where it's like, nah, I'm gonna sit in this chair.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna tell you this story and I'm gonna sit in this chair.
Who designed the logo?
Oh man, dang! Shout out to my homegirl Shanae Brown.
Okay.
She designed the logo. She just lost her son, her 16-year-old son. The 15th of April. She just buried him last Friday. And
prayers to her family.
for real,
Right.
man,
Yeah.
for real,
Like, that's-
for real. And shout out to her son. His name is Amir. Forever Amir. That's her handle. She's an awesome person. I've known her since I was in the 6th grade. And I just told her, like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I want my anchors to be shown, you know what I'm saying, in it. You know what I'm saying? My cuts, my scars are like anchors. I told my surgeon, you know, I don't want the standard lines. You know what I mean? Like, I want my shit to have some meaning. You know what I mean? So I need you to shape them like some anchors, and you know what I mean. So
What's the meaning of the anchors?
it's just I can't be moved. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't let things move me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I can express myself, I can cry, I can be angry, I can figure out a solution, but you're not gonna knock me off. A problem is not gonna knock me off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's where the anchors come from.
That's strong.
Yeah, for sure.
That's strong.
Like,
Yeah.
that's
Come on, man.
Hell
More
yeah.
energy up
that was
in
a
here,
heavy
man.
one because I was
That's what
like,
I'm talking about, man.
I mean, listen. Sometimes when folks talk, I'm just like, yeah, I ain't got nothing to add.
Yeah, it's
Like, it
great
is.
stuff.
You said it. It is what it
Yep.
is.
It's
Like,
great stuff.
Yeah.
and I think it's interesting that but I do think it's interesting that you asked your doctor to make your scars mean something, given the other artwork. You know, giving your tattoos. It's like, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That
So
makes
my
sense.
team, my whole like team of surgeons, doctor, my nurses, they think I'm crazy. And I love that. You know what I'm saying? Because when we had the first initial meeting, everybody was mad somber, like very sad. And I told the lady when she came in, she was like, "Hey, Miss Little,
Yeah.
how are you? You know, I'm just." And my grandma then was just sitting there, you know, just.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, you gotta go out and come
try
back in
that
again.
again.
You came in at a 3.
Yeah.
I want you at least at a 7.
Yeah.
You feel me? But if we can get it to a 10, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? That'll be love. I was like, so one more time, go out, knock on the door again, and we're gonna try it one more time. And we've been rocking and rolling ever since, yo. Like, you gotta set the tone for people, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of my so-called friends, I lost a lot of friends throughout this, you know what I'm saying? Just because people are kind of selfish. And it's like, they want you to feel how they want you to feel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't want you coming around me on no sad shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you can't do that because I'm not going to allow you to do that. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, and some people just, they couldn't handle that. And if you can't handle the way I want to be treated, then we can't
We can't do this.
We
Yeah.
can't do nothing.
We can't
Like,
do this.
And
We got nothing
sometimes
to
it's
talk about.
not even on some love lost or anything like that. It's like, I still love you. It's just,
Yeah.
I can't
see you.
have you around for this.
How you doing? I'll talk to you, but you not coming to my house and smoking no blunt with me for you start crying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
And we can't even laugh with it.
Yeah.
You know?
That was the energy my wife had, man. When we would walk into brain surgery, she would walk in skipping and jumping and like just happy, man. She was superwoman. Yeah,
Celebrate me,
I
bro.
remember my grandmother, she was born in like 1932 or something, but she was diagnosed when I was 8. And I remember I had to be like 11, and that woman looked at me and said, your auntie is going to teach me how to drive, get in the car. I was like, I had no idea that my grandmother, who had raised 8 kids in rural Alabama, had no driver's license until I was like 12.
Oh,
I
wow.
was like, what?
Yeah, they ain't need one.
Right. And then she was like, let's go skydiving. Let's do, I was like, that's where I cut the line. That's where I cut the line.
Skydiving is a lot of fun, though.
I want to do that.
It's a lot of fun.
I want to do that before this year's out.
You absolutely should.
I really want to.
Absolutely should.
By myself, probably, because ain't nobody going to do it with me.
I told my grandma
I'm down to go. We'll exchange.
I'm going to get your number.
Y'all have fun.
We going to work this out because it's out here.
I won't be there. I told my grandmama no, so I ain't going skydiving with nobody.
So much
if I
fun.
told her no, I ain't going with nobody.
It's so much fun.
I want to do it so bad. I want to laugh and just be oh yeah.
Now I'll do one of the like indoor skydiving. One of those.
It ain't real enough for me.
I ain't jumping out of
I want the air in my ear.
See, here's the problem. Jumping out of a plane goes against all of my natural instincts. I get on a plane to get off on the ground, not...
The first three or 4 seconds are scary, but like once you get over that and you see that you're flying, it is unbelievable.
I'm doing it.
It is unbelievable.
You know what?
I'm doing it.
You know what? If I were to do it, I'd have to do it around her birthday, because her and I share birth month. So I'm like, all right.
When is that?
March. She was the 6th. I'm the 9th.
I was hoping you would say like December. So I'm like, damn, you gonna freeze up.
Don't do that.
Froze.
I'm a Chicago girl. I can handle cold. I've been the early 2000s and negative 17-degree weather is still out. It was fashion over everything.
Nah, it's gonna be.
It's negative 17 degrees outside. Why aren't you wearing pants to this event? Because this dress is cuter.
A dress in the 17?
Yes.
Man,
see,
so
they got me up here with these people, y'all.
What's the overall goal and vision? Like, what do you see for Phuck Abroad coming up?
Wow. I see a household name that everybody can kind of relate to.
Yeah.
I see me and my team at all the award shows. Performing. I see myself traveling. I see I see like a mogul. Me as dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like it's major. Like I want when I'm gone that my nieces and nephew, they kids can still live off Phuck Abroad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I want some long lasting longevity. I want to, I just want that freedom. I want my family to have that freedom of my hard work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So.
It's good stuff.
Yeah. So what do y'all have coming up soon? What are y'all getting into?
All right. So I got a lot going on. We doing all the video shoots on the 26th. So I think that's either next weekend. We got like 6 videos that we're going to be doing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So the 26th of this month, May.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm releasing a live recording project. I've been working with this band since October of last year, and we getting better and better every time. Wow. So June 3rd is actually my 4th year of being a survivor. So I'm gonna have something.
Right.
Clap, clap. I'm gonna have something at Underground Rich Studios in Greensboro.
Okay.
We gonna we got new merchandise coming. I got some stuff over here for y'all. We got new merchandise coming. Nice. Just everything. Traveling, getting in everybody's face, marketing, doing everything. We gonna be on everybody podcast if we can. Yeah. Traveling, doing things for Pride. Just busy, yo. I'm finally able to move as an artist now. And I feel so good because I've been entrepreneur, stiff. You know what I mean?
I got you.
In the books, trying to figure out what to do next, where am I going to go next, who can I learn something from, what mentor I need to get. And I'm finally at a place now where I can be like, Sista Daddy, I can chill. I ain't got to, you know what I mean? I'm an artist now. I'm in artist mode. Yeah. So, yeah.
That's good stuff. That's good stuff, Sista Daddy.
Yeah. Have you found that once you accepted that freedom that things just kind of flowed to you?
It took therapy for me.
which is very important.
Right.
Yeah. So I mean, to be honest with you, the freedom that I thought I was looking for was more like, and I'm just being real with y'all, was more like on a sexual level.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was thinking I was gonna be dealing with a bunch of women.
I got
you know
you.
what I'm saying? Like using this to kind of reel them on in. I'm being real. You know what I'm
listen,
saying? Like I'm being
no other way to
100%. You
be.
feel
Ain't
me?
no other way to
So
be.
you know what I mean? So when I realized at first, I'm like, it was cute. You know what I mean? It was something cute to do, but like at the end of the day, I still was like going home having to not be happy. You know what I'm saying? I'm still thinking about things that happened in my past, my childhood, that kind of had me like thrown off a little bit. So when I got involved with therapy, and everybody needs to do therapy, bro. I don't care.
Yeah.
We have to release that stuff that's in there that we holding on to, that we say, but once I started doing therapy, I've been doing therapy for 3 years now.
Nice.
So once therapy came into play, it was like that other eye, like that third eye kind of like open. It's like, I'm truly free now.
Yeah.
Like not like fake free, like I'm truly free. So yeah.
Therapy.
Therapy low key to key.
High key.
High key, right? Because it's just just does something. It changes how you move, and it does give you that freedom. Because once you can confidently use no as a full sentence and not feel bad about it.
And at first it don't be like that. Because when you say no to your grandma and you got 8 things to do and she wants you to go to the store and get her some grapes and you like, nah, I can't do that. You know what I mean? You be feeling bad. You'll think about that shit for like days. You know what I'm saying? Like heart be just like, oh my God. But once you learn to set boundaries for yourself, I read this book, Setting Boundaries and Finding Peace by Nidra Thomas.
Okay.
So helpful.
Word.
So helpful, man.
Word.
Just yeah. So helpful.
So before we close out,
Okay.
what are your final thoughts
On
what do you want to share? What is your one piece that you want to share with everybody out there?
Okay, hold on. I wasn't ready for this one. Hold on.
Right?
Let me see. My one piece. Focus on yourself. Heal yourself. Love yourself. Find yourself. And that's it.
Again, I ain't got much to add because that's just what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the truth.
It's about self, man.
So May 26th, you're shooting all your videos.
5 videos.
5 videos.
Yeah, we starting at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, I'm an artist, man.
Word.
I'm in artist mode.
Word.
I'm in artist mode, yo.
I feel you, though.
I'm doing it how, you know what I'm saying, J. Cole or somebody would do it, like how the label would put the money behind they artists and I'm in artist mode, dog.
And then you said there's a special event June 3rd for your anniversary?
Yeah, so I don't know if it's going to be a virtual thing or what. The date may even be pushed back. Like I said, I got a band that I'm working with. And so originally it was just going to be a live recording to kind of just, share on social media. But the more people are starting to gravitate to me now, it's like, yo, I might want to invite people to come see this. You know what I'm saying?
So like a live tiny desk?
Yeah. Yeah. That's where we at.
That'd be fly.
Yeah.
That sounds so fun.
That'd be real fly.
Kind of like Tiny Desk meets MTV Unplugged.
That's the whole goal of it.
I like that.
Yep.
That sounds fun.
Yep.
And so after that, what do you have coming up?
Well, so we're going to be doing a rollout of the music videos. Everything that I've done from last year. I got a short film. I mean, I ain't even supposed to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? But, I got a short film that I did also. Just basically it's called Inner City. You know what I mean? Just being brought up in the hood. You know what I mean? And kind of having to deal with all the problems that you deal with in a household from, your grandmother being on drugs, your uncle being schizophrenic and on drugs, and just, seeing a child's point of view of all that. So it's just going to be a rollout. You're just going to see every single thing that I've been working on just every week.
Keep going.
Right.
Keep on going.
Like, I can't wait. I love how busy everybody is right now. Like, everybody is just...
It's that time.
It's
doing
that
so
time.
much
It's that
and
time.
pouring, and everyone's been pouring into themselves so much that this overflow that's coming is amazing to see. Let's check out these shirts first.
Okay.
Before
Yeah.
So I got one for. Hold on. Let me see.
I wasn't sure about your size.
It's all good.
This one's yours. And this one is yours.
Oh, nice.
And we got one coming soon. For you know what I mean? We got one coming soon. Don't worry about that. You know what I'm saying? Got some extras for the production.
Medium. Good job.
Yeah.
Oh, this is nice.
Yeah. So they haven't even been dropped yet. So they coming out next month. Those are my celebratory 4-year shirts.
Oh, nice. Good material.
Right.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, this is nice and thick and heavy. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, hey, that's good stuff. Shout out to Phuck bra.
I will never wear a bra with this shirt.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
I've been on Team Fuck a Bra for a whole different reason.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
pandemic changed me. The pandemic was like, girl,
Yeah, man.
like, listen,
that's
unless you
dope.
really got,
You ain't see the tag on the bike.
right.
No.
Oh, okay. Okay, it's the night. It's the little touch.
Oh, that's
the
good
little
stuff.
touch.
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, pandemic changed me. After that, I was like,
Thank you.
You welcome.
I
Thank
love
you.
this, and I appreciate it. I can't wait to wear it.
For sure, for sure. I
don't know where I'm
I
gonna wear it.
appreciate
I'm gonna
y'all.
wear it.
You can wear it in the house. You
I'm
know
gonna
what I'm
wear
saying?
it
You can wear it to
somewhere.
the mailbox. See, you
Right,
know,
yeah.
That's
I'm
fine.
putting this
you can
joint
put it up
on.
in the closet as long as you got it.
I'm putting it on.
Yeah.
Right, like I'm gonna wear it somewhere.
Yeah.
Not just
Yeah.
around. I'm gonna wear it somewhere.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a whole event. Oh yeah.
Thank
and
you
pink
so
is my
much.
power color. Like this is my favorite color. So and I just got new eyeshadow palettes. Yeah.
Oh, it's on then. Uh-oh, my man. Breaking
It's
the
all
bag.
good.
Y'all
Don't worry about
that.
it. Yeah, everybody straight. Everybody
Don't let
good.
them see that. Now.
Everybody, right? You just
My bag is intact.
Yeah, cool.
thank you.
For sure, for sure.
Thank you so much for joining us,
Thank you
Sista
for having
Daddy.
me. Thanks for
It
having
was a
me.
pleasure.
Yeah,
thank you
man.
for doing this. And Ray, thank you for joining us.
Absolutely,
Yes.
it was fun.
That was episode 4.
It's a wrap. Boy.